Martin, clearly disappointed with the defeat, but first half particularly, we created so much that must have pleased you.
Well, it's becoming really frustrating now, Tony, because in the first half against Serbia, we had 3 clear-cut chances to win the game or to put the game out of sight, and here even more so. It was really frustrating. We're trailing at half-time when, as I said, we should have had the game out of sight. That said, lots of pleasing aspects about it. I know it's a friendly game. You still want to try and win the match. It is competitive, and Turkey are a half-decent side, no question about that. But some really excellent pieces of play. We've got to put the ball in the net. We've got to, somebody's going to find a way to put it into the net.
You chose Mark Wilson to begin in front of your defence or midfield, if you like. Have you decided yet, is that his best position, or are you just looking at options at the moment?
Well, what we tried to do today, obviously I wanted to see Damien. Damien's had an excellent season, an excellent end of the season at least with Crystal Palace. And of course we have a number of centre halves here at this minute in terms of pairings, such things like that. Wilson can also play midfield. I've seen him play there before anyway. He's a utility player in many aspects and quite enjoys playing midfield. Really what we wanted to do is that if we had both himself and Glenn Whelan holding as much as possible, then giving the other players, that room to manoeuvre, and maybe fullbacks getting forward, knowing that these lads were holding their positions and that they would feel a wee bit more comfortable if they were caught out of position. So, for the most part, fine. But in terms of selecting Wilson in a number of positions, at least he's proved he can play that.
And was part of the logic as well to give Wes Hoolahan an opportunity to do what Wes does, because he's an enigma sometimes, a conundrum. Is he a solution to a problem for you?
Well, I thought he was excellent, absolutely excellent. He tried to create things all evening for us. I did so. Of course, he's sometimes a bit slight, and sometimes big brutes of boys come in and knock him off the ball. But he's a delight. He's got plenty of confidence, and he's exuding that confidence here at this minute. Anyway, playing for us at this moment. And at home, you look to him, to open up defences. I thought he was excellent all night. Who knows what the answer is at the end of it all, but I was delighted for him. So he played so well.
McGeady and McLean offered a lot for you as well. In the ideal world, if you could, would you play 2 wingers?
Well, I've often done that there throughout my managerial career. It's never really a problem. And James McLean gives you a lot, certainly defensively as well too, that he will work exceptionally hard for you. And McGeady, who has not played a great deal of football, I don't want to be an apologist for Aidan McGeady. I'm one of his biggest fans, and of course there are frustrating moments in matches, just when you think that he has done so brilliantly. But I've known Aidan. He's got great ability. He produced some wonderful balls, and then at the end of it all, he still has to add that extra to it that will take him from there to there.
I was going to say he did create a lot for you today.
He did, of course.
Because he hasn't played that much, will he be involved in all of these 4 matches?
Well, I think that it's a good point. Of course, we're going to lose some players, and with a wee bit of luck, we're going to get some players back. A couple of disappointed players, of course, who were involved with Derby through that playoffs. They'll be massively disappointed, of course, with the outcome of that. But during the course of the time, we'll see. We might have to manoeuvre it, obviously, because of the 4 games coming, which I now consider in relatively quick succession, and we'll take it from there.
Thank you, Martin.
Pleasure.